For those of you who don't know, I am Lexi, here to do a collective reading. I am you, you are me, so this reading is for us. Please tag what resonates and leave what does not. Again, this is just a collective energy reading, just to see what the energy is, what we're all feeling, what we all are going through, and some advice from Spirit, what they would want us to know. Again, like I said, please take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's get right into it. All right, Spirit. For the collective, what do we need to know? What do they need to know? My foreheads be looking big. With the scarf on. Okay. Slow it down. Take your time, do it right, do it, baby. So we need to slow it down, flow and allow, and have courage, which we just had a blood moon. Let's read that. Let's read it. Slow it down, slow it down. I already know what slow it down is, you know. We already know what that is. Take time to breathe. Stay strong and centered and in your own power. Stop focusing on what you can control or what you can't control, and focus on what you can control, which is so crazy because the reading that I did before hopping on live was about embracing uncertainty, letting go and releasing control. It's an illusion, right? So embracing those changes, because life is constantly changing. It's a constant change. So being in the moment rather than trying to take control of the moment. Having the courage to be still, to slow down. There's no need to rush. There's no need to feel like you have to do too much. I feel like sometimes our ego can feel in fear of uncertainty rather than embracing it, and we can make decisions that are more detrimental rather than impactful. You know, making decisions impulsively because we're fearful or because we're worried. I feel like there's a need to take our time and build up that courage. I want to read this Enchanted. There is something magical and enchanted about moonlight. Whatever it touches turns a beautiful, creamy silver. Something is doing this in your life right now, or is about to. Life is all about cycles. Right now, you're about to move into a more enchanted time or cycle in your life. If you believe, whatever you are wishing for can come true because you're starting to believe again, perhaps after a rough time. So maybe this courage is really you're gaining more courage, you know, especially after this blood moon. Like, it's like your confidence is a little bit more built. You're more open to receiving. I feel like we're all in this place where we're learning to slow down and be in flow and allow things. And even though it may be hard, especially in times where things are in constant change, you know, but I feel like it's time for us to focus on, look, it says focus on the good while we process the difficult. If you can't yet feel the magic in your life, take support from a daily practice of just breathing. Remember I said would slow it down? So just taking time to just breathing and not worrying, not stressing. And it may be dark now, but there is moonlight at the end of the tunnel. So keep faith and see the world through kind eyes. Yeah, stop affirming that things are too good to be true. Anything is true. Trust the process. Believe it and achieve it. Yeah, I feel like just like with my own reading today, embracing that uncertainty and allowing things to be. Stop feeling like you have to take on the... What's up, dude? I felt like you were about to come on here and talk about my forehead, which is so funny because when I got on, I was like, damn, whoever said something about my forehead is right. But my boyfriend made a valid point. You know, when I put this scarf on, it appears to be big. Oh my gosh, you made my day. What was I saying? That shit just threw me. I feel like we really need to take our time and stop feeling like these changes are our responsibility. Change is constant. Things are always going to be changing. It's how are we embracing these changes? How are we showing up in these changes? Are we still in worry and fear? Are we still trying to control? Because right now, Spirit's telling us to really take our time, breathe, and then make a decision. Believe that things are happening. And I really feel like a lot of us are in that state where we're more confident in ourselves. We're more confident in our decisions. I think that we just have that inner critic that we're needing to release. Let's explore. What's this about, Spirit? What do they need to know or see about this information? They said Alexa said it all. Oh, self-love. Love yourself. It's time to pour into ourselves. It's time to accept ourselves, right? Love yourself, pour into yourself. Yeah, it's a need to get emotionally stable and balanced. Because right now I feel like you might, whoever I'm talking to, whoever this is for, you might be trying to rush your consciousness or your healing, your growth, your change, your rebirth. And I feel like you're needing to be more compassionate and kind with yourself. And come at a place of groundedness, of centeredness. So you know how to make the decisions you need for yourself. So you're standing confident and firm and bold in your choices. Even setting boundaries. So you're not experiencing the same things that you have before in the past. It's wisdom you're gaining. And I feel like you're needing to explore yourself and pour into yourself and really address those emotions that you might have been fearing to address. I feel like you're needing to have more courage in facing these emotions that you're trying to hide or avoid. Give me more. You probably the person I'm talking to. You probably the one that needs to slow it down. You don't want to hear it, do you? Yeah, there's a self-discovery going on right now. And I feel like you're trying to learn more about your inner self, seeking that inner balance as well. Some of y'all could be traveling the world, coming up with a new idea. I see a lot of solar plexus energy. I really feel like you're taking back your power. You're learning how to. Give me more on this Two of Wands. Yeah. And I feel like Spirit's wanting you to be more compassionate and more open to receive while in this discovery, while in this expansion of self. And I feel like you're needing to have more faith. Like that card said in the beginning, really believe in your dreams. Stop thinking that it's too good to be true. Because right now I feel like Spirit's saying you got a cup that could be overflown. It's just that you need to believe that you can receive it. You need to come to a place of balance, of receptivity. Because you know, when you're in chaos and when you're up and down, it's harder for the universe to give you the things that you're... Well, really, no, it's not. The universe gives us what we're in alignment with. So if you are in chaotic energy, you will receive chaotic ass shit. Especially with this Chariot coming out, it's a need to seek balance within the material world and the spirit world. It's a need to release though that craving or that desire for materialistic things, for worldly things, earthly things. Release that greed. Silencing that inner critic and really taking control of your ego. Because you know how people be telling you to like kill your ego? I don't think Spirit's wanting us to, I don't feel that. I feel like it's needing to take control of your ego, taking control of your inner critic, or silencing it. Yeah, we got the Death in reverse. So clinging to, and honestly, I don't even see this as clinging. I feel like you're learning about the things that you were attached to. You're releasing the things that you were attached to. You're becoming aware of the things that you've been holding on to that you're knowing that you need to release. This could be patterns. This could be habits. This could be people, things. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're very determined to make it known to yourself what things that are unhealthy for you that you're needing to release. Give me more on this courage. Yeah, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, there's a really big need to change the way that you see yourself. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you might view abundance as a way of attaining things rather than of what you are, of just being in the energy of abundance, just knowing your worth. And I feel like you're causing your own suffering. There's something that you're really needing to release, and I feel like you fear releasing, you fear change. And there's a self-limiting belief that's needing to be released that you are able to receive. It's like when you do things, right? It's like, you know how you create something, right? It's like spirits telling you to create something and then trust that it will unfold. Trust the process. There's no need to create something and then keep creating and then keep creating and then keep creating before the first thing that you created even became successful or even unfolded how you wanted to. I feel like you're not allowing the universe to give you. It's like an equal, that equal yoke, that give and receive. I feel like you're not allowing the receptivity. And it's because of this state of lack. What do they need to see about this? What is this for? What is the spirit? Yeah. It's a lot of things that you're wanting to create. I feel like you have a lot of ideas, a lot of built-in energy for things that you're wanting to bring out, that you're wanting to expand with. I just really feel like whoever I'm talking to, you need to believe in yourself. Be more kind to yourself. More compassionate during this time of self-discovery. And being open to release the things that are no longer serving you. It's time to take on this new journey. It's time to be more confident in the decisions that you're making. Where you're not like making decisions from a emotional perspective. Like you're very balanced. That's where Spirit's wanting you to get, is back to balance. Back in flow. Back in allowing. Back in believing. Back in trusting. Right? Okay, let's see what this is. Alright, Spirit. What's this 10 of Wands? Oh, pretty quick. It's so serious. It's like you are... whoever I'm talking to, you pile on so many things on yourself to do because you don't believe in the ones that you already put out in the universe to come true. So you keep trying to do things and do things and do things because the one thing that you wanted hasn't unfolded yet, but it's because you're not trusting the process. You're not having faith. What's the 6 of Pentacles? Yeah, you're not trusting the process or having faith in the things that you build. You fear. We just got slow it down again. So we have slow it down again and Mother of Coins. So we have which is basically the Queen of Pentacles, but we have it in reverse. So I really feel like you're not creating in a place of centeredness and feeling grounded, feeling secure, feeling stable. I feel like you're needing to slow down this generational wealth that you're trying to build. You need to slow down on this process. Like, it's going to come on its own time. I feel like you're needing to really trust the process. because you keep trying to recreate and recreate and recreate because the one first thing that you wanted to create isn't happening. But you need to believe in the things that you're wanting. It's not too good to be true, I promise. It's just, it's taking its time. It's spirit wants you to slow down. The fact that I just opened right to it too. You're overthinking. You're blocking your own luck. Bad investments. Self-absorbed. You might be overspending. Spirits might be telling you to slow down. For some of y'all need to slow down on your spending habits. Some of y'all need to really slow down on overthinking. Slow down your thoughts. Stop blocking your own luck. That's really what I see. Stop blocking your own luck. It's stagnant ass energy. Why though, Spirit? Why is there stagnant energy? Why are they blocking their own luck? Why are they blocking their own luck? Lack. Literally, this is about, it's stagnant because you're not, I feel like you don't know what you want really. You're trying to keep up with the Joneses and shit, you know? I'm so serious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's stagnant because you're living beyond your means. Good morning. It's stagnant because you're living beyond your means. You could be overspending or not spending or trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you really need to take time and think about what abundance means to you. I wrote this down. It was about like excess. Journal where you have excess and where you have balance in your life. What do you have too much of? Okay. What do you have lack in, or where do you feel you have lack in your life? And where do you feel like you have balance in your life? Because right here, what I'm seeing is there's bad investments being made for things that you're wanting to build long term. You trying to keep up with the Joneses, buying horses and shit. Whoever I'm talking to wants maids. You want maids and you want a nanny. You want it all, okay? It's not too good to be true. You could have all that. I mean, if you want a nanny, you want a horse, you want someone bringing you food every morning, you know, catering to you, that's possible. But you have to believe it. You want your own beehive, you want your own tree with berries growing from it, you want your own garden, your house and all this shit. You want to travel the world, believe in it. Believe that you are courageous. Believe that you're resilient. Believe that you are able. It's enchanted. Your life is enchanted. You have luck, is what I'm seeing. I just feel like Spirit's telling you to slow your ass down. You don't gotta feel like you gotta rush towards your dreams. You just gotta dream and trust and know that you are deserving of it. Know that you are it. Because you have the star coming out in reverse twice. That is complete lack of faith. Like the star coming out twice is complete lack in faith, y'all. Trust and believe that the things that you're wanting, you can have. Like it's for you. It is yours already. Claim that shit. Yeah, oh my God. Like there's something that, whoever I'm talking to, there's something that you are attached to. It could be worldly things, like I said. It could be people. It could be play. I don't know. And I really feel like it's a materialistic thing. I feel like it's earthly pleasures because it's something about you clinging to these attachments. And with this card coming out, with this 9 of coins in this deck, it's like keeping up with the Joneses. Like spending more than you have. Trying to appear as if you got it all together or something. But I feel like you're clinging to this image of, I don't know, like having a lot of money, like you have your life in control or something, but you don't. You don't focus on what you can't control. You are not in control of your life. No, you are not. You're in control of how you react to the things that are unfolding in your life. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, your emotional and mental state is causing you to not be open. It's causing you to be stagnant and closed off from your luck, because whoever I'm talking to, you might perceive yourself to be abundant only when you have money in your account, only when you're wearing the nicest things or having the nicest things. Okay. Spirit, what's the advice? I got Jones running through my bones. I'm sure you do with this reading. Who I'm talking to like to spend some money, okay? The advice is to focus on building, on aligning. Okay, we're not trying to end with one pentacle. We want to keep building up to 3. Okay, find ways and solutions to build your wealth. Find emotional stability. That's so funny. I get that a lot, that I look like Lynn Winfield. From a thin line between love and hate, for sure, for sure. It's just the forehead. It's the forehead. But Goddess of Cups, I feel like Spirit's really wanting you to come into alignment with yourself, build, but building in a way where you're building emotionally. You're in a stable place emotionally. I feel like you might go through things, whoever I'm talking to, you might go through things, right? I sense an impulsive spender right here. Are you an impulsive spender? When shit go wrong, you be like, I gotta go buy some new shoes. I feel like Spirit's wanting you to build in a state where you're emotionally balanced, where you're trusting your intuition and you know your worth. Anything else, Spirit? Before we get a shadow card. Wow, y'all. We got the 10 of Cups with the Tower in reverse. I feel like this is releasing the fear that you can't have it all. Thank you. It's just because people get on here a lot of times talking about you got a big forehead. And it's like, I'm trying to read for y'all. Thank you, though. She is very beautiful. But stop fearing your blessings. Stop fearing that you can't have it all. Your dream is not too big. I promise you. I just feel like Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. Dream as big as you want. Where are those cards? Where are my cards? Oh. As I sit on them. As I sit on them. Yeah. Stop defining your worth based off of how much money you have or how many things you have. Break free of that attachment. And a lot of y'all could be attached to control too. A lot of y'all could be attached to feeling like you're not worthy of having. A lot of y'all could be attached to lack. You could be used to the feeling of lack. Comfortable in it, in fact. But whoever I'm talking to, you're starting to recognize these attachments. I just think that you just need to believe that you can release them. Have the courage to. It's okay. It's okay to start fresh on something. It's okay to start new on something. But release that ego. Not even release it, take control of it. These worldly, earthly things do not go with you when you're gone. Let's get a shadow card. Let's see what the ego's talking about. Y'all. That's a lot of cards. What are y'all going through? Aw. Damn. Y'all going through a lot. You're gonna come out victorious though. Okay. I'm not gonna take all these cards because I'm gonna pull. I just want one. But by the way that I'm looking at it, there's a lot of emotional turmoil. There's a lot of codependency or dependency. There's a lot of, you're a little tender. You're a little sad. You're in panic mode. You could be stressed about bills. You could be frustrated at yourself for past decisions. But I feel like it's a need to be honest with yourself. Okay. I know that this river, this journey might seem scary. Okay, but just, you're gonna come out very victorious at the end. You just need to be honest with yourself. Okay, Spirit, give me one card. That's all those cards that just came out. It looked like someone was in a trap. Like you're sad, you're panicked, you feel stuck, but I promise you it's just the way that you're perceiving things. Slow down. You came in a little bit in the middle of the reading, but the beginning was about slowing down and embracing uncertainty. We're not in control of our circumstances. All we can do is control how we react to those circumstances. See your challenges as opportunities for growth. What can you learn? Wow, as I'm speaking on emotion, it says emotion. This is an emotional time for whoever I'm talking to. It's high emotions, but they're emotions that aren't being faced. There's emotions that are being ignored. Wow, it says get the fuck away from me. There's boundaries. Let's read that. Let's read emotion. So the affirmation is, I allow myself to feel all the emotion and energy in motion that flows through my body. I feel in order to reveal and heal. So, emotions are great teachers. They are a way for us to move energy, to learn about ourselves, and to notice a visceral sensation within us of something that is calling for change or awareness. When we feel an emotion rise forward and don't know what to do with it, don't have time to deal with it, or somehow desire it to be different, we push it away. We stop that energy from moving its motion and it begins building up. Unexpressed anger can turn into rage, unfelt sadness can turn into despair, and untapped joy can get buried, creating blockages from repressed emotions that we didn't allow to be felt. To not feel our emotions is to deny ourselves wholeness. When you don't feel whole, you are closing yourself off to receive. That's deep. So where are times that you stopped yourself from feeling feelings? And what are some emotions that you don't want to feel? Ask yourself why. Why don't you want to feel that? Why are you running from feeling insecure? Why are you running from feeling unsafe, unstable, in lack? We have boundaries. The affirmation is, I protect my body, energy, time, and space. I'm allowed to say no to anything and anyone at any time. So there might be a need to, you don't owe anybody no explanation. It says we are allowed to set boundaries to preserve what we desire before the point of burnout. Wow. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you could burn out a lot by trying to overwork and keep up with, I don't know, this image. I keep getting like someone wants to keep up with an image as if they have all their shit together. Trust your intuition. Because all Spirit is telling you, the only advice that I'm seeing right now is to get emotionally grounded and centered, to trust your intuition and to face your emotions. It might seem scary, but if you just take time and breathe and slow it down, go watch Tara Bach. Tara Bach really helps me to become aware of how I'm feeling, but with a state of curiosity and not judgment. Because whoever I'm talking to, it seems like you go into a place of wanting to explore your emotions, but you go at it in an impulsive way. You go at it in the state where you're like, this needs to be fixed right now because I don't want to feel like this right now. Or it's, I feel like this and I shouldn't feel this way, so I'm not going to feel this way. I'm going to force myself to feel something else. But that's just suppressed. And it's going to come out in a different form. It's going to come out into your reality where all the things that you're wanting aren't unfolding. I see that you're needing to either lay out boundaries with your job or with your own self. Like self, sit your ass down. You do not need to overwork today. I just created, let me allow the universe to bring it, to allow it to become fruit, okay? It's a seed, you planted it. When you plant something, you allow it to grow. And even with yourself, if you're in a chrysalis, right? You are a butterfly, and you are in a chrysalis, and you're growing, you're becoming beautiful, you're transforming. But if I were to burst open your chrysalis, okay, it's just gonna be gush and mush that comes out. Allow your transformation. Be compassionate with these changes that you're stepping into. Your emotions are the compass to who the fuck you are. Like some of us feel shame for our anger. But your anger is just telling you what you like and what you don't like. Your fear is showing you where you need to step out in faith. Okay? I hope this helps y'all. I hope you really take time to slow down on building your wealth, on accumulating your wealth, and stop overspending and stop feeling like you need to be or look a certain way. Stop keeping up with the Joneses, okay? If you don't know what that means, go watch that movie. You don't need to have it all and be it all to feel it all. That's it. I feel like that's why Spirit's wanting you to get more in tune with your emotions. Because once you feel joy, once you feel pure state of happiness and bliss and fulfillment, you are attracting all that. Okay? Stop blocking your own luck. Believe that you can have whatever the fuck you are wanting. It's true. You can have it all. It might seem big to someone else who's like, oh, that seems too good to be true. La la la, don't even listen to them. It's big and it is true. Believe in yourself, okay? Okay. Let's get an affirmation and I'm gonna let y'all go. Don't fear change. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be today. You used to be an impulsive spender? Don't claim that no more. I'm not impulsive and I don't impulsively spend. I spend from a balanced state. I make decisions when I'm aligned with my intuition. I trust the process. I allow, I flow, I grow. Okay? Have more faith in your dreams because the fact that you had the star out in reverse twice from 2 different decks, okay? I don't believe in coincidences. I don't. Affirmation, Spirit. Wow. What's that about? The flow of partnership. I feel like this is about the partnership with the universe. The ebb and flow of relationship takes me where I need to be next on my path. Wow. This is 7-7, y'all. Trust your intuition. My true worth is intrinsic and shines from my inner being like a sacred jewel of love and compassion. Know your worth. Be in ebb and flow. I'm not taking all those. One more. Wow. Whenever I choose to love myself, no matter the circumstances around me, I am practicing fearlessness. Choose to love yourself beyond what the fuck you are or what circumstance you're in. You are still worthy of success. You are still abundant. You are still love. You are still light. You are still divine. It's just about being in flow and allowing, okay? Let go of control. You don't control shit. You don't control anything. Have a beautiful day. I'll see y'all later.